All right, guys, welcome back to the KnivesFast channel. Look, there's some dude. Whoops, point the right way, Casey. Wait, where are we going? That way. Say hello to JB Lefty EDC, and I'm KC KnivesFast. Say hi, JB.
Hi.
So far, it looks like we have Jason Brown and Lefty EDC joining us. So I guess say hi to those guys. I mean, come on.
Hey, Jason.
That's not very nice, is it?
Lefty, what's up?
Yeah, Lefty, thanks for letting me use your StreamYard here so that we can make this happen. I don't have a way to do the two people at once thing in my world, so it's always awesome to be able. Sorry, I'm trying to still get set up here. It's very awesome to be able to use this tool. So thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it very much. There we go. I'm all set up now.
You must. I still can't figure out how to make a comment, so I'll just have to say hi to everybody as they come in.
Hey, Kevin, if you're still here, JB can't see the comments.
I can see them.
Oh, you can see them. You just can't comment.
I can't make one. I can't see where to type one in, but that's okay.
That's weird. Yeah, you might have to do it on your phone. Kevin knows this so much better than me. Check. Jason, your comment is pretty funny. That's hilarious. We should get some more folks coming in here shortly, hopefully. I know people, it's probably a bad time. And the way I'm thinking of this, JB, is even if we end up with 5 or 10 people in here, it's still going to post afterwards and it'll be fun. And as you know, my week was psychotic and there was really nowhere for us to record this. This was really the first time we both had to get together. So it was like, the notification hasn't gone up yet for the live. That's interesting. Well, I don't know how to fix that, Jason. So we'll just roll with it, and it probably has something to do with StreamYard. So
I'm having issues. Well, I'm having issues with notifications through.
Well, I mean, I had an hour extra on my stream on Monday night because I couldn't stop the dumb stream. So
yeah,
don't talk to me.
You got me.
There's man. Grom. Hey, Grom.
What's up, Grom?
There we go. We're getting some of the regulars here. Jason said it's not been a productive week for him at work. I was saying, Jason, I was working in the office all week, and except today I worked in here all morning. I think I got more done this morning than I did the rest of the week because so many people, in and out of the office, meetings left and right. And today was just documentation and a couple of meetings, and thank you, Grom. Yeah, like I said, nothing I can do about it. It'll go out there soon enough. But I know, JB, it sounds like your work is ramping up for you. So
yeah, finally it's supposed to. It's been pretty slow.
That's crazy.
And that's both good and bad.
Yeah. Understood. And so the other thing you and I were talking about yesterday, and you guys are going to think this is hilarious, but I'm sick of the hot weather, okay? And I prefer hot weather over cold, and my wife and I argue about that almost every day because she can't stand hot weather. And so her measure, hey, Olivia, welcome.
What's up,
Irish
Olivia?
Survivor podcast is in the house. Thank you. So Scarlett's solution yesterday was to take down all the summer decorations and put up all the fall decorations. So my house is orange. There is pumpkins everywhere, leaves, scarecrows, the whole thing. And I'm like, it's supposed to be 96 tomorrow. I don't think you're helping. And
that's what I say. Once it turns fall here, it decides it wants to be fall. Then it's going to rain for 6 months, and I'm just not ready for that.
Yeah,
I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, and see, that's kind of different here. We do get a little more rain in the fall, but not a lot. Our rain season is usually spring to early summer, and then some in the middle of in the late fall, but not a lot. So fall is my favorite season, period, because it usually cools down a little bit around here. And we don't get a ton of rain. We get the storms,
right?
But not usually heavy rain. So I can see if this is your rainy, your monsoon season, I could see why you don't want it. So hey, here they come. Manny's here. They said the notification went up, so that's good. That's awesome. Awesome. So, JB, while Kevin's here, I'll show off. Yesterday, I got this in the mail from Joe at crud not Camelot Leather. Somebody help me. Lancelot. Good grief. That's really cool. Look at the man. I cannot. It's backwards. So
is that like a leather coaster?
It is a leather coaster, and then you got this glitter here.
Nice.
on the heart and the crown and the stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty crazy. And Kevin, thanks for having him send that along, man. Appreciate it. That's awesome. And I know Kevin's got some for sale, so you guys check with Kevin. And there is Pioneer. Yeah. Hello. So we're getting some come in. So we're just going to talk about kind of some stuff this month. And, guys, my goal would be, and the reason, well, besides the fact that it was just psychotic and I couldn't do it any other way than live, my goal with the live is to, what do you guys want to talk about from this month? What are some of the things that kind of slipped into your world this month that are hopefully fun to talk about, and we'll go from there. Look at that. We got Shredder joining us out there. You're not still broke. Yeah, Marcos. Hello, buddy. Yeah, absolutely. You're not still, John, you're not still stuck on the side of the road, are you? I hope not, Shredder. So
I know. That was
yeah, I don't think they're impressed with that Lincoln very much.
No.
That's not good. So first things first, I kind of wanted to talk about new knives this month. And I think we'll kind of, JB, do both here. New to you knives, meaning knives that you may have owned or come into your possession this month, and knives that maybe you saw through the Pass Around group or through a Kevin or through a Ben or, for me, sure. and things that kind of stand out. So I wanted to start. I know you have one of these.
Yes, sir.
And guys, I'll let you say it, JB. JB is going to tell you why you need to watch more than one person's review. But I had a couple little nicks on this one, and JB doesn't necessarily have the same nicks. So, but it's a really good knife. Please don't misunderstand me. I mean, the action on this is really, really nice. Wow, yeah. we both flipped them at the same time. That was great. And it's a beautiful knife, and the blade shape is really useful. And the only thing I pointed out was that, to me, this hump right here kind of catches my index finger when I'm doing a nice, like a really tight grip. Now, it's just right there, and it's hitting me right here. And I know you said you didn't.
Now, just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
Put yours up. Can you get it close to the camera? I just want to see something. I want to see that portion. I want to see that portion.
Okay. From which direction?
Other side. Let me see the other side. Yeah. Yeah. See, now I don't get that. Yeah. And that's kind of what I was talking about, that's why it's really good, because, just a slight difference in somebody's hand size can make a huge difference in how a knife lands. And I've got,
in the words of that old 70s song, I've got that work your fingers to the bone, and what do you get? Bony fingers. So here's what's happening, in my opinion. Okay. So you see, you got this cutout here, and you do have a cutout here, but it's raised. So what's happening for me is that when I put my hand down, now it's going to go down further on that side, causing it to pinch right here. It's, again, I just want to be clear. Yeah. It's not something to make me take the knife and go, I'm never going to use this knife again. It's just this slight pinch right there, because it's thin. It's really thin right there. And it should be. It better be thin. Yeah, that's the only thing. Other than that, I think it's really good. You haven't heard that song, Grom? Oh, in decades. Okay. I thought you meant you hadn't heard it at all. Like, sure you have. Chris Wolf, hello.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, and I know, JB, I can't remember what you gave this one. What'd you give it on your blues scale there?
I'm pretty sure I gave it a solid 8. And
yeah, I think you did. Plains Crafter, welcome. You didn't miss a darn thing. We're just bull crapping about knives and about hot weather and fall, him not wanting fall and my wife wanting fall and me just wanting it to cool off.
What's up, Plains Crafter?
Yep. I think the best thing about this knife to me is that blade shape. And they call it, what do they call it? A modified sheep's foot or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they call it. I don't even know what they mean by modified, but it's definitely got that sheep's footy thing, but it's also got the Warncliffe kind of, sweep to it there, the drop. So it's kind of like more of a sheep drop to me, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. What do you think, JB?
Yeah, I mean, well, you know as well as I do anymore. If you put modified in front of a name,
right,
you can pretty much call anything
whatever you want it to be.
And we've seen that quite often. But I mean, yeah, it's definitely got the sheep's footy Warncliffe type feel to it.
Yeah.
I like the belly. I like the belly on it.
Right. That's what I was going to say is because of how your hand falls, you end up with, kind of that really cool cutting motion and everything. It's the shape is good. And a lot of people always talk about getting into boxes and opening them. This is perfect for that.
Yeah,
absolutely. And of course, we love a good finger choil. And this is to me, a perfect size finger choil. It's really, really good. And your thumb gets up here in that scoop, if you will. Or hey, look at there. All the way from France. He's here with us, everybody. Hey, DeCure.
What's up, my friend?
All right. So what else you got that came your way this month? Oh, I almost forgot. Holy cow. I'll do two more. I got these guys this month. Oh yeah. Tell them what that is. Go ahead.
This is the lovely mini Old Guard from MBK.
That's a good one.
Courtesy of Mr. KC himself. A wonderful, wonderful, amazing gift. And yes, indeed.
It looks good on you.
I'm loving it.
David, welcome, buddy.
Hey, David.
Welcome. Hope you guys are having a good day. And if you're at lunch, enjoy it. If you're like Jason and you're working while we're talking, don't solder your finger off or anything like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
No, don't do that. That would be bad.
So I got these two. Speaking of DSKFS, these two guys came into my world this month from the Knife Fairy. Haha.
Sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So, people were listening on the chat. Listening on the live stream, and we're like, you should have these. And they show up at my door. That is really cool. Yeah. David Iverson. Did you see that, JB? He won was it 4 Benchmates?
Yeah.
4 Benchmates.
Awesome.
I was like, I messaged him and I'm like, dude. He's like, no way.
I know. That was crazy, man. 4 amazing. And he got that meat crafter, dude, David. Yeah. The meat crafter, man. Ooh.
Chris is making.
They're all great knives, but that meat crafter.
No, I agree. Chris is making pancakes and eggs. That sounds good. And
that does sound good.
Jason is working on the chip saw today. So again, please keep your fingers.
Yeah.
Pay attention. You don't need to look at us. You can just hear us. It's okay.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, look at this.
I did have an interesting thing this week, and I'm not going to say who it was, but I need to do better about this because I held these up a minute ago and I didn't even say what they were. This is the Ontario Rat 1 and the Rat 2. Because I found out that we have at least one viewer that watches both of us regularly that has told me that they have some disabled vision where they can't see as well, but they like listening. So I very much – I just thought about what I said a minute ago. I got these two, and they don't even know what in the world, I'm talking about. So this is the Ontario Rat 1 and 2. They can see – but at the same time, it's easier for them if you describe it. So I did get that comment today, so I thought it was making extras. I'm on my way, Chris.
Oh,
I just had a I didn't have any lettuce, but I had a BT sandwich and made some fresh bacon and did that because I got probably what's the last of the summer tomatoes, most likely. So we shall see.
Oh, and Paul's going to a barbecue.
Oh, Cocoa Punch and ribs. Okay. Sounds good,
I'm
Paul.
coming. I'm headed your way, man. We're gonna stop off at Chris. We're gonna stop off at Chris's and have breakfast, and then we're gonna We're gonna get a flight, and head to a barbecue. Okay.
That's awesome. Well, this is good, JB. We're up to 15 folks in here. This is good.
Nice. Good.
So I thought, if we could just get a few, it would be good. But this is more than a few. So, well, like I said, I knew you needed that knife. So that's a perfect knife for you. And I was like, you know what? It's my turn to DSKFS. This guy needs this knife. Thank you
very much.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Shredder, I had some barbecue yesterday, but I'm wanting some more now. I have 1 million MREs to test and eat. Really, Olivia? That's a lot of MREs. If it's really 1 million, you better spread it out.
DJ's here.
All right, so school me on the right.
Oh,
school me on the right way to
troublemaker. Who you calling troublemakers?
That's probably Greg.
It's probably Greg. It's probably Greg.
So, school me on this. The right way to say, because I've always said Didier, but you're saying DJ.
He told Nelly, if you say DJ, you're 95% right.
Okay, DJ.
So you just got to throw that little extra in there and say DJ. So I think I finally got it after like months and months of trying.
That's awesome. So, it is Greg. Welcome, Greg. That's great. So yeah, great month for both of us in that regard. Guys, I don't want to go into it, but I'll go into part of it. There was some interesting stuff on my giveaway this past Monday night where everybody just wanted to make sure one guy, ProX, felt loved, and you guys are amazing. I won't go into the whole details, but let me tell you, Andrew, who won, got hooked up. He got some good stuff, and for being kind and sending his stuff on to having me send his stuff on to ProX, and ProX was very happy. He was very, very happy. So you guys, you can't even understand what you do for somebody having a hard time when you do something really simple like that. He just was blown away. He sent me half a dozen emails back and forth. And so, same thing. When I opened, I wasn't necessarily having a bad day, but when I opened my mailbox and these two were in there, well, my wife opened them first, just made my day. Totally. So still is. Every time I carry one of them, I'm like, that's really cool, which is why it's going to be hard to do the response to the 5 knives that make me smile, because it's really 50 knives that make me smile or whatever. So
that is true, Greg. We were just talking about the giveaways, and David's in here that he won the Benchmade package. That was just amazing. All the giveaways on National Knife Day.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, Greg, it was absolutely unreal, the amount of giveaways you guys did. And that I can't remember his name now, the Bally Song guy, that he went that whole day doing demos all day and he still has all his fingers.
Corbin?
Yeah, Corbin, that's it. I was going to say
that's not even a thing for me. That's not even remotely a thing.
No. So that's
I only have one finger cut kit here, so
which is why currently I'm playing with my Dolica, because I don't think it's going to cut me.
David Iverson, DJ. David Iverson was the one that won the package.
Yeah, 4 awesome Benchmates, and JB's right, the Meat Crafter, real deal, man. That's a great knife. Yeah, there you go.
Since you brought it up,
yep.
My 5 knives that make you happy just posted this morning.
Yep.
And if you're watching this live stream, I'll tell you what, this knife was in there, and go watch it to find out why, because it was.
You know what's funny? Hold that back up, JB. Guys, he's got version 1.0 and I've got 2.0 because I got the
Yep.
I got the
I have not got the upgrades yet. I have not got the upgrades.
Just go to the hardware store. You can upgrade it.
Oh, that's right. Jason won one too. I forgot about that.
Jason
did win one.
And I think Christine won.
Christine did win one. Yeah, there was quite a few names I recognized.
Corbin was 3 feet behind my head all day. That's not good. Greg, I'm glad you're still here, buddy.
And I think Blade Ogre won something too.
That's right.
Hey, Sinister, what's up?
Yeah, there's Duke. Woo! All right, or Sinister or whatever. I'm gonna always know him as Duke, but it's just the way it is. Yeah, it used to be
the Duke.
Crap. I can't remember what. Now I can't remember the rest of your name. It was something Duke. Marmaduke. No, I'm just kidding. My Dolica is 1.02. Maybe I'll hit up the new Harbor Freight in town for the upgrade. That's good. That's good. But make sure you get the gold one. It's got to be gold. And then if you guys haven't seen, Kiefer's got a Damascus one now and a blackout one. So really amazing.
Bees.
Yeah, bees. Bees was on Kevin's live last night. That went mostly good for what of it I saw. I didn't see the whole thing. But Christine won a ProTech. Wow.
I think Bees is going live tonight, and unfortunately I'm probably going to miss that because, like I said, our work ramps up today. And next week it's going to be mostly wharf work, so I'm probably going to miss your live on Monday.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. So what else this month, JB, as far as knives? I mean, I was gonna mention two things. Number one, Kevin left EDC sent me. I've already did I send his on? Yes, I did. I already sent him on to you. That's right.
I was gonna say yes, you did.
the Kunwu Tao, the Goat, and the F5.5. So those were ones that stand out to me this month, and then. I had 4 and now 4 more awesome GEC slippies from Ben at Jack Wolf Knives. I just grabbed the first one that jumped out to me. It's the
bullnose.
Bullnose. There you go.
That was my first GEC, the bullnose.
Yeah, and it's the thing is now that I've handled these, I'm gonna watch out for like first drops. I don't think I'm ever gonna be the guy that gets these in second because even these are selling in the upper 100s to low 200s in the secondary market. And then if you go into something like this TC Barlow, which is a PPP, this is probably $500 on the secondary.
Those
this
TC.
is the first run. This is the first time they ever did a TC Barlow, and it's the first run. They were only, where's my notes? First run of TC Barlows. Okay. There were 185 total. There were 57 single blades, and the rest were double blades. So there were only 57 of these made.
Oh yeah.
In this, different handles, scale, covers. Excuse me. I still don't have that right.
Oh, trust me, man. That was one thing I got hammered for right off the beginning. Those aren't scales; they're covers. I was like,
Ben actually told me, KC, I don't care if you call them scales or covers, but some people will. But it's just a habit to me because when I pick up, one of these, this is a G10 scale, yet this is a bone cover. So,
bye, Paul. See you later, buddy.
Oh, is Paul even? Hey, have a good barbecue, man. That's awesome. Olivia, you're right. I'm a little over 1,800. And speaking of that, let's talk about that real quick, JB. This month, I went over 1,800, and somebody else might have had a minor little milestone. There you go.
Yeah, went over the 5K mark. That was really cool. Really awesome.
Tom's here.
What's up, Tom?
That is good. But, that's huge. And the fact that you got to celebrate it the way you did and your birthday and everything, you can talk about that. But I loved watching it because you're even when we don't see you on camera, your voice just, you could tell you were just in so much joy. So,
it was very, very cool. Very, like I said, 5K. And then my birthday, hitting the big 5-0, and it was a lot of fun. It was really fun to do SKL on the road live. Like I said, it was a little nerve-wracking, shall we say, have people watching you. And then tomorrow, the last little part of that we'll post publicly because Nelly does her channel chat takeover. So that will post tomorrow.
I want to address this. Guys, okay. I know some of you watch channel chat regularly. I know some of you probably don't. Watch this one. It's good.
It was a lot of fun.
So,
it was a lot of, well, and
if you want to get to
what
know,
made it so fun is the whole. I mean, there were so many people from the community involved with the questions and the comments, and helping her out do it. I mean, that was really cool. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Mark. Hey, NY.
Hey, Mark.
It was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to do, and like I said, there's been some talk. So it might be a precursor to something else. I don't know yet for sure.
Good.
We'll see. We'll see what it can do. So.
Let's see. Are you talking? Let's see. Irish Survival says she asked 2 questions. Let me go back.
Oh,
no, you asked 2 questions on the channel chat. I got you.
Yes, she did. She asked it. I mean, there's a lot of people in the chat that ask questions, including yourself.
Yeah.
Including yourself. Yes,
now,
there's a lot of.
Now, we need to take a minute. Now I'll ruin it. I don't want to ruin it.
What?
I'll wait. No, I was just going to say, because I haven't got to tell you this, what you said as an answer to my question is exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
Trevor especially wants to go deep sea fishing for like wahoo and sailfish and whatever, and I'm like, we shall see.
Oh, right on, Jason. That was very cool, and I will tell you, yes, she was very. She did have a special shout out for you, and there's a reason behind that, and we've discussed it, and I really appreciate it, Jason.
Cool. Yeah, it's a really good one, guys. So make sure you watch it when it posts tomorrow. And did Jay? You now you've got him curious here. So
well, there's like I said, there's nothing in stone, but it could be.
There you go. Very cool. But if you just want to get to know Mr. and Mrs. Big Red EDC real well, and I know some of you've already seen the older video where she asked him questions, but I just thought this one was, because of how you guys were sitting as a family, and kind of chatting, it just felt like even more intimate to me.
And to answer your question, Grom, yes, you should have early access. I posted it on Wednesday for channel members. I know we talked about it a little while ago that for some reason I thought notifications used to go out to members, but apparently they're not now, or I don't know. So it's a little frustrating because that's the way I get your early access out to you. But yes, you should have access to it. So it should be on the community page for members. Otherwise, it'll post tomorrow morning.
I want a sequel, that DJ says.
We've already talked about another video. We've already talked about another video with her, and the reason we talked about it is because it's her story. It's a video that I want to do. It has to do with first aid, and I've talked a little bit about first aid on the channel, but she has a very, very, I'll say, interesting story, and I want her to share it. I don't want to be the one to share it because it's secondhand from me. You know what I mean? Yep. That's kind of so that should hopefully it'll be coming up soon.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I hear you, Grom. Sorry about that.
It's just the way it is. And Olivia, I want to talk about your comment, because I say this to people myself. I know JB would say the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Any support you can give, if it's just this being in the chat, you're encouraging us so much. We know darn well that everybody can't support us monetarily, and we know you'd like those perks, and I get that, but at the same point, we really appreciate your support.
Oh, absolutely. There's just watching the videos and being part of the live streams, guys. That's 95% of the battle. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Trust me, I do appreciate the channel members. I know Casey appreciates his patrons, because it does help immensely, and it definitely has helped me over the past few months.
We talked the other day. Hey, there's Jake from Ohio State. Hello, buddy.
Hey, Jake, what's up, man?
And David Iverson, did I say hello to you? If I did not, hello. I know you've been here for a while, but it hit me that I may not have said hello to you. I know I congratulated you on your win, but hello. So where was I going? My train just choo-chooed out of my head there.
We were talking about channel members and such.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever it was, I'm sure it was really good.
Absolutely, Greg. That is it, exactly. The interaction is what makes it awesome.
That's exactly right. Yes. I know what I was going to say. Yeah, I want to make sure that those that do support me as a patron, or do the super chats, or support JB on his or his brigade, I want to make sure we make a big deal out of that, because it is. I mean, shipping. We were talking about. I'm not going to go into numbers, guys, but we both were talking about shipping, and it's getting nuts. And for me, it's nuts for JB. And so you cannot imagine how much, when you can do it, it helps. But we also know very, very well that all of you can't do it. I can't do it for everybody. I follow so many channels. There's no way I can, help out everybody. So it's
hey, Chicago, hey, Lone Wolf, guys jumping in.
Very cool. And Chicago, or who is it that was asking if it was Tom? It's actually Greg from Smoky Mountain Knife Works that's on here. So
yes.
But yeah, hey, Chicago and Lone Wolf and everybody else, man, welcome.
And Marcos said the CRS is strong. It's always strong, Marcos. It's always strong. Sorry,
Marcos,
man, it just is.
so I have like 3 types of people that listen to my channel and watch it, okay, and support it. Number 1 are the really, really encouraging people, and I would put, a lot. I'm not going to name names. I would put a lot of people in that category. And then you got the ones that bust my chops every 2 seconds. And then you got the ones like Marcos that goes back and forth. He's really encouraging, and he really busts my chops. So I like the Marcos type better than I'm just going to say it, Winchester and Grateful Panic type that want to hammer me the whole time. But
they're just keeping you on your toes.
Exactly. That's what they say.
They're just keeping you on your toes.
That's what they're trying to do, at least. Good luck. So did we miss any knives? Anything else you want to talk about knife-wise?
Oh, dude, I could talk about all sorts of knives. But
okay.
What's next? What's next?
No, I think I've talked about all the knives I was going to talk about, but I just want to talk about any other milestones this month. So a lot of you know that I began launching, and I've got a plastic prototype sitting right here off camera that you can't see yet. But I'm launching a knife company, and if you guys haven't checked it out, I should have the link available, but I don't. Go over and check out Tempest Knives on Instagram. Just know that I'm really close to ordering the prototypes. I thought that was going to happen today, and then there's just one more little detail that came through overnight that I want to get settled first. It has. I'm down to nitpicks now. We're dealing with things like clip positioning and thickness of different things, and down to nitpicks. And so I'd rather take a few more days and get it right, and then order the prototypes, and then it'll be about 2 months till they're here, and then we'll talk about website and pre-order and all that after that. So
hey,
Olivia, if I had to guess, it'll be first of next year. My guess is the prototypes will be here November. And then, got to have a place in there to do the pre-order. And then it's going to be 90 to 100 days between when I place the order and they arrive. So something like that. Yeah. No, I agree with you, Greg. It's crazy. If I could show you, I'm not going to show this, but I'll just show a stack here. Well, I'm not going to show that. But stack of papers of different drawings that I did for years on a knife. I mean, it's been going on for a couple of years, and it just never got to where I thought it was worthy of being produced until JB, 3-4 months ago. Right. I guess I finally drew something that I went, wait a minute. Okay. And I started sending it around to JB and a couple others going, does this look like something? And they were like, yeah,
it
I think
definitely
that looks like something. So, and it meets a lot of criteria for me. Number one, I didn't want to copy anybody. And I think it's pretty clear that there's not a whole lot that's right, identical to this in any way, shape, or form. I think it looks pretty.
I tell you, that has to be getting harder and harder.
It is. And I'm not going to do it for every knife I produce because I've got 2 or 3 other drawings over here, and I'm sure at least one of these looks like something else. It's just the way it is. That's a great question, Plains Crafter. I think I am going to use Kickstarter, and I keep forgetting I can put comments on there while I'm talking about them. I plan to use Kickstarter. I'm just going back and forth. I kind of think I'm going to judge, kind of once I show pictures of the knife as a whole. Uh-oh, what I missed? Hey, Zach.
What's up, Zach?
I think I'm going to, once I show pictures of the knife and I get people's reaction, then I'm going to make my decision about knowing how many I have to sell for a minimum order, whether I'm going to do Kickstarter or pre-order. If that makes any sense, I'm going to judge reaction and see if I feel like, because the difference is, once you've done the pre-order, it's like, I hope I sell as many as I need to see to sell. CEO Zach, king of all the Benchmades. I like that. That's good. Thank you, Zach. Welcome, man. So that, I just wanted to mention that if you get a chance to go over and check out Tempest Knives on Instagram, that's where I will be. And I don't have the link available right now, but anyway, that's where I'll be releasing the pictures and all that stuff. So, and once I've released them there, I'll probably release them on a live stream as well. Thanks, Mr. GT. Welcome.
The lovely and wonderful Christine.
There you go. Welcome, Christine. And Mr. G and VT. And thank you, guys. Hit that like button, please. It helps out some way. I don't know. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. That's all right.
Oh, yes, Olivia. We definitely need swag. We definitely need
there
swag.
You go. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on that next Tempest stickers. That's good. Yep. Thank you there, Mr. Zach. I appreciate that, man. Let me just see if I can quickly, because I just want to put the link up. And JB, talk for a second. Say something.
Okay. Oh, you want to grow your beard back, Mark? Yeah. This will never go. No. I can't. I already told my son when he gets married. No.
Nope. That's there we go. All right, so we're gonna put the link in here now because I actually got it, and there is a website, but it's not ready yet, so I won't talk about that. But it's coming sooner rather than later. But there's the link. Yeah, I know, Jason. I will do that as they release. You keep me on my toes about making sure you get to see stuff that since you don't have Instagram. Of course, we could grab you and forcibly make you get Instagram, but I don't think I'll do that. I'm kidding. I am not doing the chip challenge.
No.
If you watched raise your hand if you watched Kyle last night. He was a man doing that. If you guys did not see Kyle at DTOM Knives and Gear eat that last night, he's probably dying this morning. But at least while he was eating it, man, I'm like, because if you watch Ray's reaction and Kyle's, they're totally different. It's like
there will be no one chip challenge in my future.
I eat hot food. Now, here's the thing. We need to talk about this. I like spicy food, but I don't like hot food. Does that make sense? So if it's got some spice to it, I'm good with it. But if it's just hot for the sake of hot, no, thank you. Yeah,
I watch those shows where those guys eat the peppers that have like 43 billion Scoville, and I'm just like, no.
Nope. No. None for me, thanks. So the other thing this month is my live streams, the KF Live, continue to grow with you guys. And what I mean by grow is not just the number of people, but just the audience participation and the way I begin to feel more comfortable with it because of the audience participation. And so thanks for being there. And JB, even though you said your one in person was a little challenging, I'm sure you feel the same way with that.
Oh, yeah. I love horseradish, Greg. I love horseradish because it hits you and then it's gone.
Yep.
I love horseradish.
I can't remember the brand, but my wife buys me these. They're sweet and spicy jalapeno kettle chips. And I love those. And they're hot.
Yeah.
They burn your mouth after a while. But again, there's a difference between that chip and a ghost pepper chip. Now, I will tell you, a friend of mine walked into my office about 15 years ago, and he said, hey, I want you to try this hot sauce. And I'm like, sure. And he's like, try one drop. And I'm like, okay. So I drip it on my tongue. My tongue burnt for like 3 days. And it was like, basically what it was is it was concentrated habanero.
No.
Like where they boil it down and they make it into this paste and then they add oil to it. And I thought I had a hole in my tongue. So ghost pepper is not happening for me. I'm sorry.
I like wasabi. I like wasabi.
Yeah, wasabi's pretty good, but it's not really hot. It's more kind of a spice tang, if you will. Yeah.
No, but I know we had a guy at work that did that. And he dipped a toothpick in it and then just
I think that's it, Jason. I
thought he was gonna die. I think he thought he was gonna die. It was insane, and I just can't. I can't do it. I can't.
No, and these guys that do that on a regular basis. Now, I will say one time, thankfully we have better wing choices in my town now than we did back in the day. But we say crisps. Yeah, chips or French fries. Yeah,
that's right.
There you go. I hear you, Olivia. I love fish and chips, so I get that part.
Too. I do too.
But you know what was I saying? Oh, the years ago when all we had was Buffalo Wild Wings, I tried their hottest wings one time, which was nuclear or something like that. And it's just not enjoyable. It just tastes like fire. So it's just not, let's see. Grom says ghost peppers are delicious apart from the heat. Yeah, if you can tame them down and you're not just eating the puree, which is what those chips are. They take a puree and slather it on the chip and then let it dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not happening.
Now, see, me, I don't like the habanero flavor. I'm just not crazy about habanero flavor, let alone the heat. I'm just not crazy about that flavor.
Planescrafter says his wife makes great habanero jam, and Grom says he'd like to be the judge of that. So
I've had jalapeno jelly, which was very, very good. Put it over some cream cheese and then like crackers. That was good. What?
Not happening, Jason. And here's the thing, Kevin was, talking about, being a pansy or whatever. Okay, I'm a pansy because I am not eating that chip. I'm not doing it. I should say I tested the ghost pepper solo. All right. Yeah, then the heat comes. Right.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's got a good flavor, but then, yeah, I hear you. See, I like jalapenos because to me they have, whoops, I'm clicking on everything now. Yeah, I used to do that as a kid, David. I grew up in California, and I would eat jalapenos all the time and not even flinch. Today, I can eat them, and they don't bother me that much. But to me, a jalapeno still has a really good flavor. If I have to eat a hot pepper that I've had some of, like a habanero, that just is more heat than taste, it's just not worth it to me. Oh, and now Jason's talking about the bullnose. I already had that out, Jason. You missed it. Where'd it go?
That's Rusty.
Oh, Rusty. I meant Rusty. That's what I meant. I saw Rusty and said, see, there's that CRS again. But there's the bullnose. Very good. Very, very good. I will say on this one, and Ben and I talked about it, there's a tiny little bit of where the blade's kind of nicked up here a little bit. And, he just said that's fairly normal for this one. And I think it still cuts. It's still sharp, but
bye, Tom.
In case anybody sees that, there you go. 2X spicy ramen is really spicy, but tastes good too. Oof. Okay, I'll believe you. I will believe you, but not my thing. Tom, bye. I have a hiatal hernia. That's not good. And I said, yeah, just avoid them, Jason. Stay away. red bullnose. I know somebody who has a red bullnose, don't I?
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
There's a guy over here that has a
You
red
do.
bullnose.
Yeah.
Now I think Ben has this green one, which I put down in the wrong place again. He has this green OD green one, but he's also got a red one. He's talking about a guy that makes aftermarket like covers for them that are like micarta that he's going to have put on one of his. So I can't wait to see what that looks like. So that will be cool. So well, I think we've mowed through the notes, JB. So we can just for the next 15 minutes talk about whatever we want to. And then we'll wrap it up. Guys, there's not going to be a giveaway today because I do them on Monday nights, and I got to pace myself. Yeah, David, thanks for the reminder, man. And that's, shoot, JB, what does it stand for again?
Remember, everyone deployed.
Everyone deployed.
Unfortunately,
yesterday.
we need to do that a little more this week.
Yep.
So I won't get too deep into it.
We'll go back to it. I just want to say goodbye to Greg.
Bye, Greg.
And Greg, enjoy the case event, man. That looks like that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
If any of you guys are going, make sure you tell Greg hello from the KnivesFast channel and from JB too. But I'm just kidding. I want a bullnose, and I'm eventually going to own one. Yeah, really, really good. I mean, the other one that's really kind of, again, I'll probably never own one of these because I don't think I can ever afford it. But this guy has really won my heart. When I first opened it, I didn't like the sway back part of the handle. But when you think about how, using a knife like this or using it like this, it is a wonderful grip for this knife. And the shape of the blade, how it comes down from the handle, just wonderful. This knife, and I have used this one and cut with it. See you, Greg. So I just want to say this, JB. I know you said we won't go too far into it. Yeah, no, I agree, Jason. It is gorgeous. It's literally, of the 4 he sent me, this one. Now, please don't misunderstand me. That TC Barlow and the black TC Barlow he sent me, these are amazing. But this thing, whoops, not this one. I keep picking up the wrong one.
Hey, Forrest.
Hey, Forrest. This one is pretty unbelievable in my mind. This thing is, the wood is beautiful. The blade with that patina is just gorgeous. And then, of course, since this is I can't remember which trim this is. Let's see. This one is, I've got 3 pages worth of notes here from two pages. It is the number 93 Northfield. And Northfield has that, very cool. Northfield has that. See you, Olivia.
Bye,
Northfield has that shiny, polished blade. Go ahead, JB. Show that one off.
Oh yeah, I just had to get that one in there.
Yeah, almost forgot.
Another knife from the month.
That is the red pivot collar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Muy bueno.
Then you got the red.
Oh, now I didn't even see that. I don't think that is awesome. Very, very. This is cool. He's like, look at Marcos again. Will you stop? Will you stop? Please be nice. Makes me drool when I see it. You're exactly right, Jason. They are very cool knives. Mini Crooked River, yes, sir. It is beautiful.
And yes, this one will get carried a lot more than the other one does. The other one is just too pretty. I'm sorry, it is.
Yep.
The other one is just way too pretty.
I agree, DJ. See, I keep doing it.
There you go. You got it, though.
Yeah, but I keep saying it wrong the first time. But
I do, too. That's just because that's what was in my head for so long. So I catch myself.
Yep.
I catch myself.
So I just want to say this about what you started to talk about. Guys, just remember, whether you pray or just meditate or think, just keep the people that are still in Afghanistan and can't get out. Keep our troops in your thoughts and prayers, or whichever you choose. For me, I'm praying for them, and it's up to you how you reconcile that. But thank you for that reminder. I think that was David Iverson. Thank you, David, for that reminder to bring that up. It's just crazy. We're not going to get into the sides of it or the politics. Just, these are people, and they're stranded. Exactly. And they need to get out, and their families obviously need our thoughts and prayers. So there you go. That's all.
Exactly.
All right. What else you guys want to talk about? We got a few more minutes here before I told JB I'd let him have his day back. But I think
I
I
did have a
didn't
review
show.
coming on this one pretty soon.
Very cool.
The Karakurt.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember the name of it. So that's an auto, right?
It is.
Yep. Yeah. Oh gosh.
It's a Boker. It's a Hogue made Boker plus. Wow, I cannot even get that out.
It's a Baker. Oh, you know what?
Made Boker plus exclusive. There we go.
I almost forgot to. David just reminded me what I need to do next. But let's talk about that knife a little bit. So, what do you think? What do you think about that one? You really enjoying it?
It's definitely snappy. It's definitely got some snap to it.
David reminded me I got to show what's in the pocket today. It's Finch Friday. There you go. No, that one, I'm not supposed to have autos where I'm at.
Me either.
But, yeah, well, I mean, you can have them in your house. I can't even supposedly do that. Yeah. But that one seems really snappy. The sides that you said is a ProTech, right?
Hogue,
that's right.
This is a Hogue built.
Yeah, that one hammers out.
It does. It's got some pop to it, definitely. So, we'll be having, the review will probably come up next week on it.
Very, very cool. Yeah, I can't even remember what reviews I have coming up, but
Freaky Friday.
I've got too many Freaky Friday. Baker's dozen. But yeah, today, and David Iverson says he's got the red Dozier and a red bullnose. Very cool. I've got Finch Friday in my pocket, so I've got my black Linen Micarta Holiday and my black G10 Runtley in the pocket today. JB probably hasn't even been up long enough to figure out what he's carrying today.
Honestly, no, not really.
See? Ever flip a knife and put a ding in your laptop? I don't know anybody who would do that, Bees. That would be
Pioneer
me.
Brought up a good point. Yep, it's college football season, and I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. That's all I can say.
Well, I've got season tickets to the university I work at, Liberty.
Cool.
And I'm supposed to go to a game next Saturday, but I already see things starting to lock down a little bit. So hopefully I get to still go to a football game next Saturday. I'm supposed to go to a high school game tonight. So, yeah, very excited about that. Very, very much.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I love college football.
I agree, Plains Crafter. The Chernobyl ant is what you're referring to. Amazing. The scales on that one and the way it looks, that is an amazing looking knife. Yep. I didn't do it again, Bees. I didn't drop my knife. Shall we do a pocket check? Yeah, DJ. Why don't you guys tell us what you got in your pocket, and we'll roll through those real quick. We've got a few more minutes here.
Oh, yeah.
But, there's what I've got, and I'm sure I know JB. He's going to have some sort of Finch Friday going on today.
It'll be a red Finch Friday.
There you go. And so that's going to be one of these in red probably. And of course, the greatest. Maybe. Oh man, the greatest Finch ever made, the KnivesFast Blue 1929. Come on, you know it's beautiful. It is.
It is.
And it's one of a kind. Hey, look, it matches my. Oh, did you notice, by the way, my shirt? It's got fish bones on it. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there you go. So I just love this thing. All right. DJ says he's got a Neutron 1 with red scales. Very, very cool. I think.
Oh, Zach's got the 535 BK-4. Oh.
Very, very nice. And
Gobi.
Yeah, we got a Gobi and a Rough Rider Classic Carbon Scout. Ooh, red pivot collar, JB, for Grom.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
And, I skipped one. Hold on. Sorry about that. Civivi Backlash and Tucson TS 221. Slim Midi for Chris Wolf. Neutron, very cool. Light carry. How is the Slim Midi a light carry? Can you help me with that, Chris? Biased much? No, of course not. All right, what we got there, JB?
S90V Little Native for Grumpy. Nice. Hey, Grumpy.
Yep. Spyderco Cat. Now is that a slip joint one Planescrafter Cat, or is that a backlog? I think it might be a backlog. I don't know. I've seen the cat.
I'm not sure, honestly.
He's going to tell us in a minute, I'm sure. Let's see what else we got here. How about this one? We got a Spartan Aster, carbon fiber.
Nice.
And there's one. What you got there?
Runt 5, ProTech Runt 5 for Christine. Nice.
Yeah, I think you got that one in Vegas, right? Yep. Oh, there goes gee whiz. Comments skipping around on me, guys. Sorry. I have an actual cat behind me, says Grom. All right, so Jason's got his list. Dustic Texel, Teal Designs, Fixed Blade Style Utility Knife, O Light Warrior Mini, OG Leatherman, Right in the Rain Pouch with Notebook. JB's got to answer his phone, Machine Era Markup, Brass Pin, and Stat Gear ... Uh-oh. Did it say the rest? There must be more. Yeah. 20 CV Smock for Manny. What's Pioneer got, JB? You've seen one of this brand this week.
Oh, the Petrified Fish PF 929. Yep, I've just got a couple of them in, and we're taking a look at them. Those will probably be September knives by the time I get them reviewed. But yeah, there's definitely going to be some things to talk about on these.
Very cool. It's a brand I hadn't seen, so I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, this is my first experience with them. So,
Buck 112 and Trapper Lock 1 and Milwaukee Razor Knife for Forrest. Very cool. Finally home from work. EDC Boot Camp. Welcome. All right, and Sobek says hello. Hello, sir. All right, I'm skipping all around. Give me a second. Oh my goodness.
XM24 and a Praetorian T for Chris. Nice.
Very cool. Okay, he says it's a liner lock with a short blade, the cat is. Some reason I was thinking
I think I know, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm totally out of focus here. Sorry, guys. I'm usually out of focus, so it's okay.
Oh, Jason finished his list.
Oh, here we go. All right, Stat Gear Tweezers, Rough Rider Jobo. Is that the pick? Yeah. Leatherman Squirt PS4 and SOG Micron with the keys. And all this is in your pocket, right? Are you the guy from Smoky Mountain Knife Works that had the 25 knives in his pocket?
That was Jason.
Petrified Fish. I'm going to try to do the focus thing again here. Something is happening. There you go. Okay, we're good. Delica 4 DLT exclusive in 20 CV black and red. Very cool.
Sobek said no sound. Huh.
Uh-oh. No sound on what? You can't hear JB. Now, he's only in one ear for me, but maybe that's part of it. If you're listening maybe on something that one side's not working. All right, here's Rusty. What you got, Rusty? JB?
Shaman, Spidey Chef, customized by Scott. Very nice. And a Pioneer X. He's always got that Pioneer X, and I love Pioneer X.
I've wanted to get a Pioneer X for JB. You know the answer to Chris's question?
The PFP01? Yes, it is, Chris. It is available. I got it on their website. It did take a little while to get here. They took about 2.5 weeks to get them, but it is available.
Cool.
Yeah, and they run about $45 for this one.
There you go. Viper Storm and Baby Shark for Duke.
Nice.
Oh man, I jumped around again. This is all in my pocket and gets used daily. Very, very cool.
That's good.
So did I miss anybody? It looks like maybe I got it. Okay, here we go. EDC Boot Camp's got it. Spyderco Shemp. That's the buoy, right? The Bowie.
Right on.
Bowie. I don't know, whatever. Spidey Chef, yeah. I saw Rusty's on Instagram already. That Spidey Chef is awesome. Beautiful.
Hey, Andrew, what's up, man?
Andrew. Welcome, Andrew. Tell us what you're carrying today, buddy.
That's better.
I hope mine quickly makes it across the Atlantic. Which knife are we talking about there? I don't know. Working right now. Okay. Well, Andrew, we're just glad you're here, man. That's great. Rat 1 and Rat 2 for Sobix. Very, very cool.
Nice.
I got those, showed those earlier. They're sitting
Andrew's
right here.
got the 20.5 and the wee banter. Very cool.
There you go. Speaking of that, I need to ask this guy in blue on here, Zach, how you liking that 20.5 I sent you? I've been waiting to hear your thoughts on it, man. Hope he's liking that one. Hello, Mrs. Bees.
Hello.
Look at that. I meant to leave that up. Hello, hello. Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay, the 535 BK-4. Okay, so you're waiting yours to come over your way. Well, we probably need to wrap up so JB can start getting ready for work at some point. And I got to get back to work. This is technically my lunch break. So, oh, Zach, thank you so much, man. Andrew, have a good one at work, brother.
All right, see you, Andrew.
All right, I'm gonna say bad things to Christine if I put this up. First, let me say thanks to Zach. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you doing that. Christine, I'm just not talking to you. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. Should post. It was a fun one. Cool, very cool, Zach. Good to hear. Can't wait to hear about your experiences with the 20.5. I know most people have liked it. They are starting to come. Matter of fact, who was it I saw yesterday? Somebody had them in stock, and it was the shark's foot, but it was all serrated. It was Knife Center maybe. I don't know if they're going to sell all those, but I mean, there's people that like serrated knives for sure.
They will.
Oh, okay. Somebody contacted Christine and sold her one. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
Well, thank you, Plains Crafter. Appreciate it. This was fun. I don't know that we'll do it live every time because matching up JB and I's schedules isn't always the easiest thing, and I never know what I'm going to have going on at work on any given day. But it was just I knew because my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday were very loaded that hopefully Friday wasn't going to be too bad. Yeah, you got to talk about the Dolica.
It is.
Yep. It's serrated, but
serrated-ish.
I don't know. Kiefer supposedly cut himself with his. Still don't know if I completely believe him, but
yeah.
No. Yeah. By the way, guys, I don't do this all the time, but if you have Instagram, yes, Jason, I know you don't, but if you have Instagram and you don't follow Kiefer, you're missing out. The guy's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
He's always got something to just make your day. Uh-oh. What did I miss?
That was Zach with his hashtags.
Oh yeah. My Dolica came with an egg.
Yeah,
tooth?
his Dolica did. It came with an egg tooth. He got extra blade on his.
Yeah, but did you get the did you get the scoliosis spine slip joint version?
No. Okay. Like I said, mine's version 1. It's plain Jane.
There you go. There's a Kiefer quote. Hey, you crazy knife nuts. Yep. Yeah, mine is the lock. The lock is wonderful.
Christy.
Oh, you win. All right, you got it back. That's funny. Dolica for the win over Tour Knives. Of course, Marcos has to say that. Of course, and I'm going to put it up here, Marcos, so everybody can read it and know that you're salty about the fact that I talk about Tour Knives, but that's okay.
It's crunchy like chips.
Thank you, sir. Yes. It's the crunch joint. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Christine. Seriously, thank you. Now that I'm done kidding with you. Oh, man. So, guys, this is fun. I kind of hate to wrap it up, JB. It's so much fun. I didn't get a slip joint either. Mine has a cantilever lock bar. That's awesome. I guess
that's the other cool thing about them is there's so many different versions. There's so many different versions.
Is that what it is? Limited edition crunch joint. That's what I called it in my video. It's the crunch joint.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It is. They are amazing. And guys, I challenge you to find another knife. I got it upside down with a beautiful eagle like that, or whatever that is. Condor. I don't know.
I think maybe seagull. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be just like a buzzard. I don't know. Buzzard, you think that's a good guess? Grumpy Grunt, welcome, buddy. Have you been here and I just missed you? You've probably been here and I just missed you.
We got his carry.
That's right, we did. Custom, so many sprint runs and custom Delikas out there. And yet, Kiefer keeps finding them. I don't know if he ever... Zach, do you know if he has an inline with the manufacturer, if he just goes to the dollar store all the time and buys them? I don't know what he does.
He sits outside and waits for the truck to arrive, and then he buys them straight off the truck.
Somehow I can believe that. Or he delivers their packages and walks in and gets all the knives. Yeah, DJ, we gotta go. We gotta go too. So, oops, did I click on the wrong? No, I did. Okay, you have to order them by the box.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. Very, very interesting. All right, so we've now gone 6 minutes over, so I'm going to let everybody go. This was a riot. This is so much fun, guys. JB, talk about SKL real quick. What you got going on tomorrow night?
SKL tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Pacific time. And guys, don't forget, tomorrow morning, the Nelly's channel chat takeover will post for the public. If you haven't watched a channel chat, it's all good, but guys, watch this one. The community was involved. Lots of great people sending in questions to help her out do this. It was really, really cool. So if you only watch one, watch that one. It was a lot of fun.
I took a picture because this was fun. But yeah, no, please, guys, seriously, check out the channel chat. It was really, really good. I stayed up late. What was it, Thursday night watching, or Wednesday night watching it, because it just hooked me. Really good, better than most TV shows. So there you go.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. She was very happy, and
I think everybody ought to show Nelly some love in the comments on that one, because she did a really, really, really good job. So, and then obviously JB's live with Big Red with SKL Big Red live. What was I going to say? SKL tomorrow night at 1 a.m. Not 10 p.m. JB and I have this conversation. No, it's 1 a.m.
10 p.m. 10 p.m.
All right, fine. You're just because you're on the wrong coast. I can't help you.
Oh, come on now.
Come on, I have to end it with something halfway funny. Thank you, Marcos.
Technically,
he's going to end it with one.
You are on the right coast, and I am on the left coast. Yes. You are on the right coast, not the correct coast. You are on the right coast.
You are correct, Christine. Nelly does rock. You are correct. So that is awesome. So Manny says it's midnight where he's at, and Christine says it's 10 p.m. It's wherever you are, whatever you think. But the reason I pointed out is because it's usually I turn into a pumpkin at midnight. So that's yeah.
That's awesome, Jason. Thank you, man.
Marcus, you're just so nice to me, aren't you? Oh man, he loves me. Nelly made me my new BFF. I love it. So, and then Monday night, I will be going live with KF Live, and I just want to say this one more thing. I'll be live this Monday, and then next Monday, and then Monday the 13th, I will be working away from home for 8 days straight. So I will not be live that week. That'll be my week off week off. I'll be working 12, 13-hour days in the sun, running cables through trees and climbing trees and going through the jungle and dodging bears in the middle of nowhere. So there you go.
Sounds like fun.
West Coast life, fool.
I can't do that. I can't. I have to there we go. I have to force it. I can't do it naturally.
EDC Boot Camp says you're all wrong. It's 8 p.m. here. So there you go. Yeah, there you go. You guys see? And so every time JB says, like this whole week when we talked about this, I said, See it 1. He says, you mean 10. I said, no, 1. 10, 1, 1, 10. So there you go. All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up. And again, when this posts, leave us a comment. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, do so. And make sure you check out JB. JB, it is so kind of you to join me for these, whether it was when I was taping them or we're doing it live. And I really, really appreciate that we can do these together. And it worked out to actually have a live one. So thanks, guys. Time only exists on paychecks.
There's definitely a measure of truth to that.
I believe that one, Grom. I believe it. And
yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. So if you're not subscribed to BigRedEDC, go check him out. If you're not subscribed to him, where have you been? And if you're not subscribed to me, check it out as well. KnivesFast right here. Again, check out that Tempest Knives. I'll put it in here one more time. Check out the Instagram for that. And Jason, yes, when I get pictures ready to share, I will email you one. So thanks, everybody, for being here. Means a lot to us. Appreciate it. And we will talk. Well, I got to say my right out, which is thanks for watching the KnivesFast channel. All right, let's see if it ends, JB.